because I was in retail for a real long time. One thing, the guy that I was with for the last 11 years, he took me behind the scenes and let me know, started teaching me about margins. He started teaching me about ordering and stuff like that. So how did this gentleman take you behind the scenes? What did he teach you to start off your entrepreneurial spirit?
Yeah, great point. But I want to touch on the Pittsburgh hardest working people. It's the mentality of working for yourself. That's the culture that's tough to break around here. But anyway, yeah, this guy did take me behind the scenes. He started showing me not only like the management that you need as a person who is going to grow something. Like you need to be able to, I guess, have a clear mind of where you're going. He started showing me behind the restaurant, getting me jobs. And I wouldn't say that he gave me everything, because he didn't. He just started to believe in me that I could do it on my own, which was kind of crazy, because when I started to go on my own completely, it kind of like pissed him off a little bit. So it was almost like, okay, I'm going to teach you everything. I have a lot of faith in you, but once you start to make your moves, I'm going to distance myself from you. And it was kind of scary to see that, like, this is the guy that I relied upon, who it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. When I started to leave, he's like, whoa, you're not going to help me with my company anymore? Uh-oh. So he started to show me management experience. He started to bring me into meetings with high-level people, with other multimillionaires that he does business with. He started to get me on conference calls. Here I am. I'm this 22-year-old kid, and I'm on a conference call with people who own multiple chains of Foodlands, okay? And these are really highly, influential people in the area, and the way they speak together and the way he spoke to them, it wasn't all about, hey, let's be buddies. There was a lot of back and forth, and it showed me that business is not all about, you being the nice guy. Business is all about, hey, I have a mission, you have a mission, let's come together, and however that needs to take place, let's do business together. And there's ways to compromise and there's ways to work together. He showed me that part of business that you can't really learn about until you're in those meetings and you're on those phone calls. So I really respect the hell out of what he did for me. It gave me the confidence, but he also gave me the boost to kind of go, hey, go out and do it on your own. Because when I left that safety net of working for him, because, if I'm making $35,000 a year from him, I technically can feed myself. But when you cut that off and you go on your own, and you can't go back, and that door is locked, you can't go back to him for a job, and you don't even want to go back to him for a job, it's almost like, hey, you get kicked out that door, you're on your own. It's like in the movie 300, where you have to survive on your own. And that's where the real skill sets come into play, because you can only be taught so much. When you're out on your own, you find what you're really made